Hi everybody, I'm Angela Cleary. I'm a feminine empowerment coach and I specialise in healing after narcissistic abuse. So today I want to talk about the law of karma. Now, some people get a bit freaked out by the word karma. I know I used to before I knew really what it was, because we always kind of think that karma is bad. But karma can be either good or bad. It is what you make it. Through your thoughts, through your deeds and through your actions, you can create good or bad karma for yourself. So the more good intentions you have for people and for yourself and your own life, the more good deeds you do and the more you aspire to help others, the more you will receive that in return. But if you live bitterly or jealous or in a victim mentality or blame others for your trauma, this will actually bring this back to you as well. So you have to be very careful of how you act and how you even react to things. Because if we continue to blame other people for our trauma and we're bitter towards these people for our trauma, it's just going to bring more badness to us. We have to understand that our lives were predestined for us. Now, unfortunately, we've actually carried karma from past lives as well. Numerous past lives. So if you've had a traumatic upbringing or traumatic life, this could mean that unfortunately you were the cause of that kind of trauma in past lives, and we're paying off that karmic debt. So unfortunately, that's the way it is. Like, we create what we receive, and we have to understand that. And when we learn that we're actually paying off karmic debt from previous lives, when we understand that karmic relationships are lessons to be learned and karma we're paying off from past lives as well, this is when we can flip the switch. This is when we can transform. So, when we go through spiritual awakening or when we meet our twin flame, this can trigger in us a lot of mirrored kind of energy. We can see our flaws and our karmic debt, I suppose, from this life and past lives. And this does trigger us to flee or kind of get scared of the whole process. But this will help us to, as I said, flip the switch. Once we understand that life happens for us, it's creating lessons to be learned. So no matter how traumatic an experience was throughout your life, it is an experience put there for you to learn and grow, for you to ascend. So all of this is, you have to understand that, we're not just paying off karmic debt from one previous lifetime. We're paying it off from many karmic debts from previous lifetimes, many previous lifetimes. So if you wonder why you suffered a traumatic experience growing up or throughout your life, this is because it's to teach you how to grow. And in turn, then you can use that to help others, which will bring in better karma. So when you understand that anything that goes wrong is because of something within you, and you have the power to change that. You have the power to change your destiny, change the timeline you're on. By our thoughts and our deeds and our intentions, we can change our karma to good karma. We can change our lives to better lives. But if we continue to stay in this negative mindset, this victim mindset, and we continue to throw bitterness towards other people, blame towards other people, this brings back that negativity towards yourself. It's like the law of attraction. It's the law of cause and effect. What you give out, you will receive in return. What you think, you will receive in return. The energy you project is the energy you receive in return. So if you continue to stay victimized with your past or your traumas, you're not going to move. Because you're not understanding that you're paying off karmic debt. And that's the thing. We've earned this karma. We earned it from previous lifetimes. And we're here. We pre-organized before we came onto this lifetime, into this body, that we were going to go through these lessons so that we could learn and grow and go through our spiritual awakening. So as to ascend and help others on their journeys too. But that's what you need to understand. Anything that goes wrong is karma. It's karma for you to learn. Any toxic relationship is a karmic relationship for karmic lessons to be learned. This is all about karmic lessons and karmic growth. You have to understand that all of it is put there for a reason. And you have the power to change the trajectory of your life. So you can change how you live your life by changing your thoughts, your choices, and your intentions. When you live for helping others, when you live for helping this planet and creating better for this world, and creating better for yourself, that's when you will receive that good karma in return. And it could be just simple deeds, like you let somebody out in traffic and guaranteed a few minutes later somebody's going to let you out. These little things make good karma, make good luck. People, there's no such thing as bad or good luck. It's what you make in this life, what you project out to this world. So if you're living in this bubble of darkness, wondering, oh, why am I suffering? Why is this always happening to me? This is happening to you because you're asking for it, in a sense. You already asked for it before this life, but your thoughts are asking for it. You create your karma. You create good and bad karma by your thoughts and your deeds. So you can choose today to continue down learning this, or you don't even know you're learning if you continue down this old path. You have to understand that trauma is karma. It's learning and paying off karmic debt. Everything has a lesson in it. Everything happens for a reason. And that's the thing. We need to understand that every single thing has a message in it. Everything. So if something goes wrong, it's a lesson on how to do it right next time, or how to veer off that path. So that's what karmic relationships are. It's learning what you don't want. It's paying off that karmic debt from previous lives, but it's giving you the opportunity to change direction. And that's what karma is. It's giving you the lessons, the opportunities to change direction in your life. And that's what it's all about. You need to understand that. This is happening for you. You can use these lessons, this trauma, this karma, as a part of your life purpose. You can turn your mess into your message, is one I've heard before. Turn that into something you can do to help others. Because when you learn that you're learning your karmic lessons, then you can actually use that as fuel for creating a better life for yourself, but also creating a better life for others, because you can use your lessons and what you've learned to help others through their path as well. And that's the thing with spiritual awakening or meeting your twin flame. This is what wakes you up to your karma. This opens your eyes to your own inner flaws, your own inner karmic debt that you've passed on or you've taken on from previous lifetimes. You start to understand that everything that happened in this life is happening for you, and you start to understand and grow from it, because then you change the direction of your life to create good karma and create good things to come to you. So that's what this is all about. You need to understand that this isn't bad luck. It's not bad karma. Well, it's not bad luck. Like it's a lesson to be learned, a lesson to help you grow, help your soul's growth, and help you to ascend, but help you to figure out your life purpose and your life mission. Because you can use your experiences and use all these gifts. They're gifts because they're lessons. Any lesson is a gift, because it points you on the right direction. It points you onto your right path, and it helps you to grow and help others as well. And that's the whole thing. Like, for a long time, and forgiveness is very important when it comes to this as well. Forgiveness is a very big part of healing your karma. Because when we forgive others, we are releasing the hold it has on us. But it helps us to attract in better. Because when we're angry or bitter towards other people, we expect the world to be like that. So when we have had bad experiences in the past, we will project out to the universe that that's all we know. And that's all we expect. So therefore, we will attract more of that just by our thoughts or our fears. So we have to learn to overcome that. Learn that these were all part of our growth. All of this had to happen for a reason. But it doesn't have to happen anymore. The bad karma doesn't have to last forever. You can change it in an instant by changing the trajectory of your life, by changing your thoughts, by changing who you are, by not believing that you're that person anymore, and by believing in a new version of yourself. You can create that reality. You can create more just by having better thoughts, better deeds in your life, and doing more to help others. And I'm not saying be careful with your energy, but remember, you have the power within you to use all of this trauma and all of this pain to create something beautiful. Use it as your fuel to create a better life for yourself, for your children, and for future generations. Choose it as a way of understanding yourself more. Know that everything that seems to go wrong is a lesson. It's not a mistake, or it's not just bad luck. It's a lesson. And these are all little nudges, but from the universe, to guide you onto your right path. And you have to be able to understand them and listen. Understand these little nudges. If your life is continuing down this bad karmic route continuously, understand you can change that once you know that this is all a part of your growth. Understand that these are all lessons, and sit back and ask the universe, ask the angels, ask your guides, ask God, what do you need to learn from this? Because once you learn that lesson, you can change your life. You can change your life for the better, and you won't repeat that cycle. Karma will keep going around and round and round and round and round. It will keep repeating again and again and again, and you will continue to go around in the same patterns, in the same circles, until you understand that you are being taught a lesson. If something keeps repeating itself, it means it's telling you to wake up. This is a lesson. This is only going to keep happening if you keep choosing the same decisions. What is that quote? The definition of stupid is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. That's the thing with karma. Like, we go around in those circles for so much of our past, our past life, or the past in this life. We go through those circles over and over and over again. We wonder, why am I going through this relationship again? Why am I going through the same trauma again? Why am I going through this pain again? Why am I going through this abuse again? It's because you're not learning that lesson. You have to understand you will keep repeating the cycle. The universe will keep putting the same person in front of you over and over again in different forms. The same karmic lesson in front of you over and over again in different forms, until you wake the fuck up and say, oh, I have to make a choice now. I have to go this way. If I want my life to get better, I have to go this way. Can't go down this path anymore. Can't continue to keep going after the same people. I have to understand that I am the reason this happens. I am the one who's creating these cycles. I am the one who can change these cycles by changing my direction. We can bring good karma into our lives in an instant if we change the direction of where we were going. Get off that hamster wheel. Get off the circle. That's the mundane circle of life. Stop making the same decisions over and over again. Stop going back to those exes that are not good for you. Stop going after the same kind of men or women. Stop going after those toxic relationships, because you're the one who creates this. By repeating those same cycles and not learning your lessons. You keep just saying, oh, why am I going through this again? You're asking for it because you're not learning those lessons. Learn those lessons. Open your eyes. Understand that we created this karma. We created this existence, this trauma, to learn and grow. But we will continue to repeat those same cycles of trauma until we actually learn and grow. Understand that bad luck is not bad luck. Bad karma is not the end of the world, because you have the power to change it. You have the power to change your karma today by changing your thoughts and your visions for your future. Look to the world with love. Because when we're in this bubble, thinking everything is the same and we're only going to suffer and suffer and suffer, we will keep attracting that to us. And until we heal this karma, until we face it and understand we're learning lessons, until we face it and open it up and heal it, we will continue to attract those negative people into our lives, because this is what we're projecting out because of fear-based energy. We have to become more loving within ourselves so that we can project that love out to the universe and therefore attract better into our lives. So what we think, what we do is going to change our lives. If we do better, if we think better, if we support each other, this brings back support, love, and respect to us. You know, respect goes both ways. If you keep fearing the worst, if you keep blaming something external for your life, you're going to continue to attract that kind of energy back into you. Change it today. Understand that this bad luck or this trauma happened for you to learn and grow. Use that to help people. Use that to create a better world. Use that to break the cycles of the past. Use that to break and pay off that karmic debt. Pay it off once and for all and create a better life for the future. And to create a better life going forward for lifetimes and generations to come. So what we think we create, what we do we create. So make it good. Make it full of love and make it full of care, compassion. Because kindness is the most valuable thing in this world. Kindness towards ourselves first, but kindness towards everything and everyone in this world will bring good karma in. We can create the best karma, the good karma that we do deserve once we learn that we are learning lessons. We're learning karmic lessons through this bad luck, and we can create better for ourselves when we face those lessons head on, when we understand why they're there and understand what part of them are helping us grow. And when we change the direction of our lives, we will get off that circle, that mundane cycle, we'll get off that trauma cycle, and we can create a better future for ourselves and for future generations. So understand, there's no such thing as bad luck. This is karma from your past lives. Once you understand this is all a part of your growth and this is all a part of lessons to be learned, you can change your life for the better. And you can create better karma and good karma towards you. So live in love, live in peace, and live in light. Be kind to yourself and others, and you will create a better life for yourself. You don't have to live that bad karma anymore once you understand it's a lesson and you face it head on. So thank you so much for listening today. I hope this resonates. If it does, please like and share. And if you'd like help in your journey, please ring me or book me for a discovery call today, and I would love nothing more than to help you on your path. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.